Microphone check, microphone check. This is AGTV.
Yukmouth went live to address certain individuals that brought up his name in recent interviews. One of those individuals was Reggie Wright Nino Cappuccino. They recently spoke out about their dislike with Digital Soapbox Network. If you don't know what Digital Soapbox is, it's a podcast platform where Gangster Chronicles first started. Yuck's podcast, Smoke a Lot Radio, was part of that network. Yuck explains his deal with Soapbox was structured and how he reached out to Reggie.
Really didn't want to do this, but now I got to, because everybody mentioned my name and their responses, with their drama that they got going on, which I'm not involved in. And I'm cool with everybody. That's the disclaimer. But since my name keep being mentioned, let me bust down my situation. I don't know if people, what situations, everybody else had over there at Digital Soapbox, but mine wasn't that. Recently, there was a couple interviews, respect to the brothers, I ain't got no issues with them, but Reggie Wright, Mob James, my bros, they responded to, the reason why they left Gangster Chronicles, and my name was mentioned. I don't know why. My name was mentioned, and I talked to Reggie directly about that, called him up directly, because I don't like, drama for nothing, doing messy shit online. I call him up direct. So I called Reggie. We cool, we straight. Reggie's like, nah, I ain't mean no malice to it, You know me, I talk my but I got love for you, yo. Boom, we straight. Then I see another interview, Nino Cappuccino, and I guess he got drama, with Steel and Gangster Chronicles and the whole Digital Soapbox platform, and he's talking his history and whatnot. My name come up again. It's like, God damn, Cappuccino, man, we was cool, I don't know. He didn't say it in no malice way, but he said it in a way that like he know my business or something, and that's the thing I didn't appreciate. Like he said something that everybody was signed to some deal to where Digital Soapbox owns all your content and this, that, and the third. Let me set the record straight. On my business, I don't know what everybody else's business was, but I had a handshake deal over there. I came over there as Smoke a Lot Radio. I already own my IP. I've been Smoke a Lot Radio since 2010. So my podcast wasn't created at Digital Soapbox. So I came in already owning my show, already having my co-host, my crew, everybody together, my cameraman, everybody together. So I came in like that, So it was basically Norm helping me, level up, The only time I ever signed a contract was the CBS deal. The CBS deal, we had to sign a contract for them to use our content on the radio on CBS. So the CBS deal, I signed a 1-year contract. After that, it's been a handshake deal since. Never signed no more paperwork with Digital Soapbox or Norman Steele. But still, we own the platform, so we giving them a percentage to be on their platform. And that's it. We own our own content. Every time we shot something, the content was sent to me the next morning, the full episode, So this how it'll work with mine. They'll chop up my episode, my full episode, and put pieces, little 10-minute, 5-minute clips of my episode on their platform. Never the full episode. The full episode will always go on my channel, Yukmouth TV. On their channel, you get clips, 10-minute clips, 15-minute clips, And that's how we had it set up. So if they own your content, they'll put your whole episode up. They only got clips of my shows on Digital Soapbox, because they don't own my shit, And the only contract I signed after that was a vice president contract, VP of Digital Soapbox, because of the intel and that me and Steel, talk about the game that we exchange, and help each other. That's why he made me a VP, because I bring a lot of shit to the table and bring a lot of game to the table that's needed. So he made me a VP. Only contract I ever signed after the deal with CBS, So again, they don't own my VP. This means I'm a vice president of Digital Soapbox. They don't own my content. They don't Smoke a Lot Radio. They don't own Yukmouth TV. So when I was over there, Still was just helping me get my together, lining me up to where I could do this shit by myself. That was the deal, period. He was like, I'm going to teach you how to do this shit by yourself, period. I'm a team player. I want to be down. Like, man, we'd just be over here with you. Be like, nah, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to do this shit by yourself. It's easy. You don't need me, man. You can do all this shit by yourself. I'm going to give you the game. And this whole time I've been over there, he's been giving me the game, lacing my boots to where I could do this shit by myself, which I'm doing right now. Even right now when we do the StreamYards and shit, like he was setting them up back in the day, and he'll send me the link. Taught me how to set the StreamYard up and all that shit to where now I do my own StreamYards and shit. So Norm still has been nothing but a good business, good lessons and good game, containing to this podcast. I'm able to do this shit on my own right now without no help, and we still talk to this day. So I ain't got no problem with that, man. The brothers that do got issues, man, that's your business. I hope y'all work it out. But my name don't need to be mentioned because I'm not in none of you guys' business. You know what I mean? And I wasn't one of the top. I'm one of the good podcasts over there, but I wasn't the top. It was 2 top podcasts over there that was beating their ass, and it wasn't me. I probably was like 3rd or 4th in the list, if that. They had Gangster Chronicles beating their ass, and they had Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone was on there beating their motherfucking ass. Crazy Bone get on that motherfucker doing 2 million per episode, $1 million an episode, at the least a $500,000 every episode. Crazy Bone was beating their ass. So the top shows over there was a Crazy Bone podcast and the Gangster Chronicles podcast. Mine was probably like 3rd or 4th. You know what I mean? Period. So I don't even know why I'm being mentioned. Like, if anybody, you know, other people have more successful podcasts over there than me, you know. So I don't know why I'm being mentioned. Like, I did something. I talked to Reggie. I'm cool with him. Nino, I ain't talked to him since the mansion when we was in Beverly Hills. And we was cool. We was straight. So I don't know why he slid me under the bus like that. And I'm a neutral dude, man. You know, I ain't got no dog in the fight. You know, whatever y'all brothers got going, you know, work that shit out. You know what I mean? And if y'all can't, you agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Hey, here's what it is. Life goes on. You know, it ain't got to be no hard feelings. Just helping everybody out, man. You know, Gonzo brought me over there. Rest in peace of Gonzo. Gonzo had the first deal over there. You know what I mean? Then he reached out to me because no one wanted to reach out, do Smoke a Lot Radio. So Gonzo hollered at me. So we went over there after Gonzo. And Gangster Chronicles was already there. You know, Reggie Wright was already there. Mob James and Alonzo was already there doing their thing. But wasn't there when I got there though, because we was doing it was at the radio station CBS. So it was all audio. I was the first one to bring the cameras and start posting the shit on YouTube. And I told Norman, like, yo, you gotta film your shit. Put the shit on YouTube too. You get a check from YouTube and the audio. So they start filming, you know, and I had my own little camera crew, you know, shout out to DJ Fingers, had my own little camera crew and whatnot. So we had in-house productions. I'm like, bro, you got to film this visuals. You got to give them the visuals. Everything is about visuals right now. So they leveled up, got the visuals going and beat their ass on YouTube. As soon as they hit YouTube, Gangster Chronicles hitting that shit out the park, period. Millions of views off the rip. So yeah, I brought the film idea to the table because niggas was just doing audio when I got there, you know, but that's for everybody. I could have, you know what I mean? I could have said, no, I'm filming and don't give niggas the game. Talk to him like, yo, you got to film this shit, man. Yeah, this is a lot of money. You missing money over here on the video side. So we start filming Gangster Chronicles, start filming other podcasts, and boom, you got the YouTube pop. But that was a suggestion for the whole digital soapbox. It wasn't like, y'all, yep, just gonna film it. Nah, everybody need to film, you know? Get this shit out here. It's gonna level the whole shit up. You know what I mean? And we all start filming, you know? But I brought that to the table for the squad, you know, because we was filming when we was at Be Real TV. So we get the digital soapbox. They doing audio on CBS. I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta get the cameras in like we had at Be Real TV and put this shit on, you know, YouTube. So I brought that to the table for everybody. And everybody start filming, my nigga. But that was because of me. Niggas wouldn't be filming if I didn't bring that to the table. We'd still be doing audio. So I was a team player. I wanted everybody to win. I still want everybody to win. You know, when Reggie was locked up and they was trying to, you know, figure out somebody that could just come in, you know, and fill in for him, not even replace, just fill in. And Nino name came up. I'm like, hell yeah, Nino, you know, he with the shit. I heard he thorough, you know, he really with the shit, you know. And from what I met, nigga, woo, a thorough nigga, you know. And there was a couple other niggas. Then they came with 8. 8 started guest appearing and shit. Boom, and 8. I'm like, hell yeah, 8, because they're supposed to give 8 his own show. I'm like, nigga, 8 have his own show. It's ridiculous. So they started shooting a few episodes of 8 show by itself. Later on, you know, 8 ended up becoming a part of Gangster Chronicles, but 8 had his own shit. He wasn't even a part of Gangster Chronicles. So it was a few people that was coming in, filling in for Reggie. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Reggie in jail, nigga. I'm cheering for Reggie. Like, nigga, y'all need Reggie. It's missing something. Reggie is missing, my nigga. Y'all need Reggie. Reggie is the you know what I mean? That motherfucker is the wild motherfucking card, man. You need Reggie. Something is missing. I kept saying that. So even while Reggie in jail, nigga, Norman could tell you this. Everybody could tell you, nigga, Reggie, you need him back. You need him back. And he gets out and he has a attack. And he's in the hospital for months and months and months. So now they got to figure it out. They got a big ass deal on the table. So now they bring MC8 on. You know what I mean? Because Reggie was hospitalized for months, you know. So boom, they bring 8 to the table when they do the deal. I mean, Gangster Chronicles, him still an 8. I mean, Mob still an 8. That become the new Gangster Chronicles, you know, because of circumstances. You know, Reggie had got locked up for something. You know, he was fighting the case the whole time he was doing the podcast, so he had to go sit it down. So during that time he's sitting it down, they had to figure some shit out, you know. And I was there, you know, helping him, you know, make decisions and suggestions, you know what I mean, that he probably didn't follow, or some he probably did follow, but my suggestions was for the betterment of the podcast, whichever podcast he was, you know, working on, and the betterment of digital soapbox, period, as a whole. You know, the beefs that Gangster Chronicles and Mob James and Reggie Wright got, that's personal business. I don't know their business. You know, I can't tell them dudes to do whatever their business is. That's their own business, and they have their reasons for what they feel and what they're going through. You know, so I can't speak on that. All I can do is wish everybody the best. Nino Cappuccino, whatever he going through with Norman Steele, that's their business. That I don't know their personal business. So whatever they bumping heads on, that's their personal business. I wish them two nothing but the best. I'm just telling my side of the story because my name keep getting dropped, you know, and I don't think that's cool, you know, when I ain't got nothing to do with nobody else's business but Smoke a Lot Radio.